Hello, gamers. Patrick. Jesus, you're starting early, aren't you? Hello. Cheers, Patrick. By the way, for that lovely bit of loveliness which has just come through. Hello, everybody. We should be live. We should be ready to rumble. I'm just waiting for people to show their lovely, beautiful faces. What's up, Fishy? Not much. Just sort of chilling. And here I am, ready to do some gaming. Mass Effect Legendary Edition style. It's going to be a good time. So, hang on everybody. Give me a second while I quickly get the chatting page on while we wait for everyone to show up. So who have we got in the chat today? Cigarette Chair, Waggish Elk, Bloodborne 2004, Joe MCC Plays. How you doing? Welcome to the good old Fishy stream. I'm going to quickly crack open a can of liquid diabetes. No, I don't do sugar shit. And it's sugar free, caffeine free. My hair's a disaster. Said fuck it, I've got Mass Effect Legendary Edition downloaded and shall be playing it later tonight. That's what we like. I look forward to seeing you play it if you're going to stream it. I want to sort this hair out because it's an absolute mess. There we go. It still wants to look awkward, but there we go. So who else we got? Krabs, Zerk the Horse, Demon, Franco. How goes it? How goes it, Franco? What's good? Did I'm gonna stream it? First playthrough and all that. Yes. Messy hair, best hair. I disagree. Why does your hair look like a cake? I don't know. If you lick it, you'll find out that it's far from a cake. And if you find yourself trying to take a bite out of it, then you will be very surprised by the swift uppercut to the jaw. I'll probably end up getting this as well. Well, everyone should get it, because it's Mass Effect. It's brilliant, you know. I've been having a great time with it so far. Just waiting for Mass Effect to install. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Well, we're just going to go off and do some random side content, I think, for the time being anyway. We're just going to go explore some planets and shit. And do nothing necessarily plot-related. Because that's the plan. For the time being. Hey, Fishy. Let's go talk to... I want to talk to you. I'm going to turn the volume up on the game a little bit because I can talk louder today because nobody's sleeping at the moment. Hello, Kenna. How you doing? Happy Friday, everyone. I'm actually on time. Well, if you catch me live at all, you're technically on time. But happy Friday. Is there a massive difference graphically? You're impressed so far? So far, so good. Yeah, so far I can't complain.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
What's your story, Rex?
There's no story.
Hang on a
Go
minute.
ask the Quarian if you want stories.
There's an audio delay. I'm gonna fix it. It won't take us a few seconds to fix. Welcome to the cameo. The Dembus cameo. Oh, well, it's not doable, then do it. There we go, that'll fix it. But now I need to get the display to show it again. Something tells me that won't be the hardest thing in the world. Properties. 4K capture utility. We have this still up, and then 4K capture utility. Here we go.
You Krogan live for centuries. Don't tell me you haven't had a few interesting adventures.
Well, there was this one time the Turians almost wiped out our entire race. That was fun.
I heard about that. You know, they almost did the same to us.
It's not the same.
Let's sort this scroll out. So how's everyone's day been so far? How's it been?
It seems pretty much the same to me.
So your people were infected with a genetic mutation? An infection that makes only a few in 1,000 children survive birth?
Hey,
And I
Fish, it's been a
suppose
while.
it's
Hello, Courtney.
destroying your entire species?
I see your point.
I suppose it isn't all the same.
I don't expect you to understand, but don't compare humanity's fate with the Krogan.
I was just making conversation. I wasn't trying to upset you.
Your ignorance doesn't upset me, Shepard. As for the Krogan, I gave up on them long ago. The genophage infected us.
Because Mass Effect 1 has literally never looked better than this, and I'm happy, and I'm hanging out chilling until I have to go to work at 4 p.m. 4 p.m. till 12:30 a.m.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Ashley's going to say something abhorrently racist. Let's go.
Commander, you have a minute to talk.
I keep an open door policy. If you have any concerns, lay them on me.
All right. I know things are different aboard the Normandy, but I'm concerned about the aliens, Vicarian and Rex. With all due respect, Commander, should they have full access to the ship?
Because they're not... What do you mean?
Don't mince words, Chief. What's your concern?
This is the most advanced ship in the Alliance Navy.
Yes.
I don't think we should give them free rein to poke
A lot
around
of
with vital
Persona
systems.
gaming. Oh, nice.
Engines, sensors, weapons.
Also got good results for a couple, so solid day. I've never played Mass Effect. Well, hopefully I could sell you on it on this stream. So, here we go. Oh, Shepard's face looks high definition. Still doesn't look very human. Yeah, well, it's an older game and it's clearly been remastered. And that much... you can tell it's been remastered, but... you don't trust aliens?
You don't trust the Alliance's allies?
I'm not sure I'd call the Council races allies. We, humanity, have to learn to rely on ourselves.
We need allies.
Standing up for ourselves doesn't mean standing alone.
I don't think we should turn down allies. I just think we shouldn't bet everything on them staying allies. As noble as the Council members seem now, if their backs are against the wall, they'll abandon us.
Not necessarily.
I don't see that as inevitable.
Look, if you're fighting a bear and the only way for you to survive is to sick your dog on it and run, you'll do it. As much as you love your dog, it isn't human. It's not racism, not really. Members of their species will always be more important to them than humans are.
These seem like deeply held beliefs, Williams. What made you think this way?
When be the next Minecraft
My
stream?
family's defended the Alliance since it was...
When everyone plays Minecraft
My
next,
father,
I guess.
grandfather, great-grandmother, they all picked up a rifle and swore the oath of service. I guess we just tend to think of Earth's interests as our own.
All right. I can see where your concerns are coming from, Williams. But this is a multilateral mission. You're going to have to work with aliens, like it or not.
It won't be a problem, Commander.
Everyone loves
You
some
say jump,
aliens.
I say how high. You tell me to kiss a Turian, I'll ask which cheek.
I don't think kissing Turians will be necessary.
You never know, Commander.
Patrick, cheers for the bits. Ever just find a shampoo and conditioner that just makes your hair nice and soft and smelling nice and as fuck, and they only buy that product after, because it can't just be me. I mean, I suppose, but the only problem I have with my hair right now is it's on a madness. Okay, goodbye.
We'll talk later, Williams.
Cheers for the
Looking
bits,
forward to
Patrick.
this.
That does sound like a mad time, to be fair. Garrus. I spoke to Garrus earlier. I want to go speak to Tali. Actually, let's go talk to the Alliance Requisition Officer.
Hey, Commander. Looking for some extra supplies before you head out?
What have you got?
Whatever you want. Armor, weapons, mods. It's not standard Alliance issue, but that's not necessarily a bad thing.
The Alliance Requisition Officer is a fun
Well,
guy
as
to
long
never
as you
talk
don't
to.
mind paying for it.
Why should I pay you for my weapons and armor?
My stuff doesn't come from the Alliance. I have to purchase it myself, and it's not cheap. Hell, the licenses alone have set me back more than I'd like. But no licenses, no goods. Without the goods, I'm out of a job.
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
Look at all these mad boys. I don't even know how many credits I have. Where do I go to look? Oh, I have 14,894. And the cost of these will be somewhat... Oh, there's the cost of those. Right, okay. It takes me a minute to figure these out. Nothing worse than hearing him say the castle gate remains closed. Don't know what that means, but here we are. Now, here's the... Oh my god, look at the floor. I don't... Oh, the floor here is orgasmic. We're gonna have to find some photo mode thing. I just wish there wasn't a fucking obnoxious staircase there. Would be great. I enjoy his run, lol. Commander Shepard's run. I'll get to your interesting fact in a minute, Smelly Willy 3. No, it needs to be where it was. It does need to be where it was. Actually, no. What I need is I need this to happen, and then I guess I peel back the focal length. I don't think it needs to be that far out. It just needs to... That. Yeah, a bit of depth of field business. The Depresso Espresso. Cheers for hosting. I need Shepherd's Head to not be blurry. There we go. Who else just hosted then? Candy Lee Evans. Cheers. Massively appreciate it. Brightness down, contrast up, filters. No, contrast is here. And we don't need to change that much, I don't think. We got any filters? I don't know. You know, some of these... Commander Shepard and the Drive Corps were good friends. Until they weren't. Anyway. Enable film grain, yes. We do like a bit of film grain. Not too much film grain, actually. Bloom strength. Bloom could go on a madness if we turn it up here. No? I don't know, it looks kind of good. Threshold, reduce the threshold. Oh my days, okay, yep, no, we don't want that. But we do want a threshold that does bits. Big Jack, cheers for the host. Lovely, sir. I'll get to that fact now, actually. Before we... I actually want to tweet this. I do want to tweet this before we do, though. Before we get to that fact. Here we go. Tweet it. We're going to tweet it. We're going to tweet it. So everyone, if you follow me on Twitter, feel free to use these wherever you see fit, by the way. I don't care. I don't own the screenshots. I'll just take them. I don't know what to say. Cheese and onion pie. Katie. Sock. Okay, fact time. Fact time for Smelly Willy 3. So, my willy smells. I need a fact. It will fix me. Apparently, wombats poop cubes. Did it get shared? Hang on. I'll make sure it did. Yes, it did. It got shared. It's fine. Right, hello. Engineer Adams.
Hey, Commander, you know that Quarian Tally? She's been spending all her time down here asking me about our engines.
I'll tell her to leave you alone.
What? No, she's amazing. I wish my guys were half as smart as she is. Give her a month on board and she'll know more about our engines than I do. She's got a real knack for technology, that one.
Take shitting bricks to a whole new level.
I figured she'd be a real asset to the team.
You got an eye for talent, Commander, but I'm guessing that's not why you came down here.
Stealth systems.
Fill me in on the IES stealth systems. How does it work exactly?
878 points is such a random number. Is there a significance to it? It takes a certain amount of time to get. I think it doesn't take. It's that number because of how long it takes to get. Yeah. How's the remaster feeling, anyways? It's fucking brilliant. I had a great time with it, but maybe that's because it's just Mass Effect, and that's all that matters to me.
There's no way for anyone to detect us?
A visual scan can still pick us up. Anyone looking out a window can see us plain as day. But you have to be pretty close to get an actual visual out in space. Most vessels rely on scanners. As long as the stealth systems are engaged, they can't see us. Not unless we accelerate to FTL speeds.
Hang on.
Why doesn't it work with faster than light travel?
Cranking up the FTL blue shifts our emissions, pushes them into frequencies too high to capture in the sinks. As soon as we make the jump, it's like setting off a flare. Sensors can pick up our location whenever we enter or exit FTL flight, but for short-range missions, our stealth systems are amazing, and we've got the only one.
Investigate Normandy.
I want to know more about the Normandy.
She's the best ship I've ever served on, probably the fastest vessel ever designed. And she's the only one using the new Tantalus drive
Crabs.
core.
Drive core.
What's so special about the Tantalus drive core?
Proportionally, it's about twice the size.
The stealth
of
system
any
is
other
fucking
vessel. Not
broken.
only are we faster, we can
Yeah.
run the FTL speeds longer before we have to discharge
That's true.
the core.
Okay. Goodbye.
Carry on, Adams.
In a bit, Adams. Oh, I can examine shit here. There's an element 0 core there, which is just exposed to everyone here. So if something goes wrong in there, there's a very good chance we all get vaporized. Tali.
Your ship's amazing, Shepard. I've never seen a drive core like this before.
Oh, Ethan, did you know? No, a week ago to the day, it's been a year since I've been in the community. Pretty sick. Congratulations on having a year in the community, Patrick. It wouldn't be the same without you. You've been an absolute blessing upon us. There you go. It's yours. Last week was your community birthday. There we go. It's a new thing.
The Normandy's a prototype. Cutting-edge technology.
A month ago, I was patching a makeshift fuel line into a converted tug ship in the flotilla. Now, I'm sitting on board one of the most advanced vessels in Citadel space. I have to thank you again for bringing me along. Traveling on a vessel like this is a dream come true for me.
This month will be the 6th month in the community. Same for you, Franco. 6 months, mad. You're into ships.
I had no idea you found ship technology so interesting.
I wonder what the 4 pillars would be without me here. A lot more boring, man. That's the answer.
Of my people. Ships are our most valuable resource.
Fortunately, we'll never have to find out.
Anything like this. We make do with cast-offs and second-hand equipment. We just try to keep them running for as long as we can. Some of the fleet's larger
Oof,
vessels
mighty
date
stuff.
all the way back to our original flight from the get.
I can't believe your fleet's still using ships that are 3 centuries old.
They're constantly being repaired, modified, and refitted. They aren't pretty, but they work. Mostly. We've tried to make ourselves as independent as possible on the flotilla. Grow our own food, mine, and process our own fuel. But some things we just can't make on our own. A patch to maintain the hull integrity requires raw materials.
We'd have one less cigarette chair. We would.
That's why our pilgrimages are so important.
Goodbye.
I should go.
See you later.
Goodbye, Tali. I love that you get to update the codex as you go. Council
The
races.
Asari were the first
Here we are.
species to discover the Citadel. When the Solarians arrived, it was the Asari who proposed the establishment of the Citadel Council to maintain peace throughout the galaxy. Since then, the Asari have served as the mediators and centrists of the Council. An all-female race, the Asari reproduce through a form of parthenogenesis. They can attune their nervous system to that of another individual of any gender and of any species to reproduce. This capability has led to the unseemly and inaccurate rumors about Asari promiscuity. Asari can live for over 1,000 years, passing through 3 stages of life. In the maiden stage, they wander restlessly, seeking new knowledge and experience. When the matron stage begins, they meld with interesting partners to produce their offspring. This ends when they reach the matriarch stage, where they assume the roles of leaders and counselors.
There we go. Oh, that's as cool as that is. That's what the Codex is about. Definitely check that out if you're going to be playing Mass Effect for the first time, because it's full of all sorts of lore bits. Mass Effect lore is fucking brilliant. Let me go up to. Yes. Lore. I love lore. You'll love Mass Effect. It's full of lore. In fact, it's so full of lore that it actually consumes it by the bucket load. Okay, here we are. Let's zoom out of Gnosis or Therum and Gnosis. Zacharos. Lovely place, this. Phaistos. Everyone's lovely Phaistos. Don't know what that means, but there you go. Are many. Hello gamers, hello Upper Fan, how you doing? That's Bring Down the Sky, right? Bring Down the Sky is a good one to do. It's not really main story stuff, it's just sort of, we're off to Asgard. I gotta go sleep now. Been awake since 4 in the morning. It's 10 now. Have an epic one game. In the morning or the evening?
My name is Nasana Dantius. I have a job for you. I can't say any more in an unsecured communication. If you're interested in hearing my offer, meet me on the Citadel so we can talk in person. I'll be waiting in the Diplomat's Lounge on the Presidium.
Okay. Because the planet that it's going towards is Terra Nova, which is cool and shit. But Bring Down the Sky, we must go. I hope they've really sorted out some of the shit with this DLC, because there's a couple things that just sort of hurt. The Yara's quite a okay, no, you can. Yes. Look at the biotic ability of Yara there, and then we've got some Garrus. We got some Garrus. Everyone loves a bit of Garrus.
Status. Sensors reveal 3 fusion torches propelling asteroid X-57. At its current rate of acceleration, the asteroid will collide with Terra Nova in approximately 4 hours. Analysis. Torches must be disabled to cease the acceleration.
Hello. I heard your transmission. Can you hear me? They haven't found me yet, but I can't talk long.
It's Margie Garrus.
Shut down the fusion torches. I'm going to die. God, I hope you're hearing this.
Here we are, landing on asteroid X-57. Medal of Exploration. What's that for? Land on an uncharted world. It's an asteroid with fusion torches on it. It's been charted. I'll take a good achievement over anything, but hey, I don't know if I actually achieved something here.
Headed in the right direction. I don't know who you are, but I'm damn it. Go.
That's a view, more of me. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Bang. Why do I feel like there's still some adversary out here? Right, let's go. Commander Shepard. That cape is pretty sweet, to be fair. What cape? Got a pretty cool outfit in the DLC, like a Greek assassin outfit. Oh, nice. Batarians. Wagwan.
Batarians.
Barak! Check! Check!
Another Varan. Die, Varan. Batarian Warbeast. They're called Varans.
Release the Varans!
Bang. I murdered that man. Oh fuck, there's a Varan there. Oh fuck. That didn't take long. I lobbed that bomb and it did bits, but I forgot to come to the realization that these Varans, they're sort of like bastards. I just saw the marker on my map and went shit.
Check! Check!
I'll deal with the Varans first.
Release the Baron!
Surprised I didn't do anything there. That Batarian troop just opened up for it. The gunplay in this is so massively improved. It just feels much more responsive. Oh wow, okay, blimey. Like, it's simple things that make it look more responsive as well, that have such a massive impact on how you play, which then, by extension, has a massive impact on how the game plays. Like, I think it's that hit marker as well that does so much. It does so much for it. That yeah, I'm quite the fan. Let's go Valhalla JRPG to the only RPGs I can stand now. I'm not far off that myself. Bang, 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 bang. I've hacked into your yard. It's my yard. Hang on. If I go into inventory, equipment. In the assault rifle, the Avenger 3. That's mine. That. I need some cooler armor than this. There's nothing against the armor. It's just yellow. Like, you know. You see what I said about the DLC above? I only saw Valhalla because I couldn't bring myself to do the rest of the DLC. Like, it's just horrid, man. I can't. Yeah, I don't blame you. I don't even want to bother continuing the playthrough that I started on stream because I don't have any interest in playing shit. You know what I mean? Like, this is just released, and I'm in heaven for a few days now. Looks stupid, but it's functional. It functions good, but Commander Shepard has yellow armor on. He looks like a fucking Power Ranger. Done it.
I'm reading that the torch is offline.
He looks like a beehive. Oh god.
I hear you. What's going on? Who are you?
My name's Kate Bowman. I'm an engineer. I was part of the team assigned to bring this asteroid to Terra Nova.
At 6 PM, I'm going to take a short break to go downstairs and sort out dinner. Though I think we're ordering from somewhere, so it shouldn't take long. What do they want?
Why are they doing this?
I don't know, but if this asteroid isn't slowed, millions of people on Terra Nova are going to die.
Terra Nova is going to expire.
I've gotta go. Good luck.
That took a while. Hang on. If I go to my equipment, I should start finding all the shit and going right. I should go to shit and I should where's break it down? How do I break it down? Hang on. I guess I'd sniper rifle, hammer, cool. Actually, now I will save because it's good to save. I'm really enjoying this remaster because it genuinely does feel like there's been care that's gone into it. It feels so much easier to control as well. Even if still some wonky things like the camera that you can't move the camera and shit. when when sprinting, you can't move the camera.
Oh god. I didn't mean to. Are you hurt?
Takes more than that one shot to bring me down.
Sorry. I didn't even
Like
realize
Shepard just
you were
gets
human
shot in the
until-
chest and goes.
Well,
Any Red Dead 2 mysteries coming in the future on YouTube? I'm sure there's some, but I'm not really thinking about them at the moment. You know what I mean? I'm just thinking about this for the time being, and you know, I'm taking it as it comes. I want to do some Mass Effect lore, but yeah, I mean, I don't have I can't magic mysteries that don't exist out of nowhere. There's a few videos that I can do that are left to do, but I'm gonna leave them for a rainy day, if you know what I mean.
I know you're scared, but I'm here to help. Commander Shepard.
Smelly poo poo.
Simon Admiral.
Me too, man.
I'm the
Me
chief
too.
engineer on this rock. Listen, we don't have much time. The Batarians fired up the fusion torches. You've got to shut them down before we hit Terra Nova. There are 4 million people down there, Shepard. My family, they live in Aronis. My kids and grandkids. Nice communities, good schools.
I understand the situation.
Batarians everywhere, and I need to shut down all 3 torches. Anything else I should know?
One of the torches is surrounded by live blasting caps. We were set up to excavate when we arrived at Terra Nova. I rigged them with proximity detectors. That tank of yours will set them off, so you'll have to go in on foot. Even then, they'll explode if you get too close. Just go slow and easy. You should be fine.
Should I requisition a cow to walk through ahead of me?
Look, you can disable them, just not remotely. I didn't have the equipment to set it up differently. There are manual controls by the entrance to the torch facility inside the blast zone.
What is
You
Mass
can
Effect
disarm the
about?
caps there. One last thing. I had a crew working off-site when the attack hit. I'm worried about them. These Batarians are ruthless. I saw them smash the faceplates of guys working vacuum. And those Varen, I don't think they always wait for a corpse before feeding.
I'll look for them.
I'm currently watching your Red Dead 1 playlist like bedtime stories.
Right.
It's all one
Taking
playlist,
care
1
of
and
it was more
2.
important than my team.
Shashank Jadho. Shashank. Oh, hang on, tell me a minute. Shashank Jadov. Cheers for the follow. There we go. I really love your accent. I appreciate that, man.
I better get moving.
I think I'll make myself scarce in case any Batarians come back. Good luck, Shepard.
Batarians, they love to show up. They do. Who doesn't love a bit of Batarian? It's like, it's me, Batarian. Billy the Batarian. Map. Okay. That hasn't changed, I can see that much. Set destination for the fusion torch. Mako. Come, Mako, let's go. Now here's the ultimate test of time. Is this the one with the fusion torch? Is this the one with the explosives? It will be, won't it? Here we go.
Hear me? Getting all kinds of interference. Damn. Sorry. There's a lot of feedback. See if I can fix it. In the meantime, just keep doing...
This is probably the closest we can save. Oh, look at that. We've got a scope and shit. That's cool. There we go, less of you. I leveled up from that. Cool.
Warning. Ground penetrating radar detects anti-vehicle demolitions nearby. Proceed on foot.
What number playthrough of Mass Effect is this for you? Oh god. Oh fucking hell. I don't know. This gap looks good for it. Oh fuck, I died. I got bombed. I always find this to be very frustrating. This bit, because if you go through at speed, you'll die. Can we not trigger them? Surely we could just trigger them with our gun. Is this the new remake? It's a remaster, not a remake. think that's a job well done, guys. Have that. Did you see that? I did him in when he just ran past me. Because sometimes you get enemies that just decide, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to be fucking stupid. Oh, look at that. Rocket there. Come on, Batarian Rocket Trooper. Come out, say hello. Smirnoff Ice and Red Bull together is so nice. Is it? Sounds good. Sounds like a heart attack as well. Done it. We've disarmed the blasting caps. It's been done. No more blasting caps. I'll never forget the frustration of the first time trying to get through that. Where do you reckon Balak is chilling? I feel like I've been hit by something. How did that gun overheat so quick? Oh, it's the effect they've thrown on me, isn't it? Koch, cheers, subscribing, you absolute legend. Yo, what? He's resubscribed, I think. I think that's what's happened. Bang. What happens at the end of a bloody thing? Yo, what's up? Oh, the ceiling, man. I think I killed that man. Have you played Dead Space games? I haven't played Dead Space games, though I've heard good things. Less of you. There we are. There we go. Hello. I'm gonna decrypt this now. Bang, 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 bang. Yeah. Mine. There's some quality shit in there. Don't shoot the ceiling, you absolute muppets. Just find the staircase. Speaking of shooting the ceiling, that's more or less all I did there. Come on, gun. Jesus. I can talk to the rocket drone. Okay, no. Some enemy archetypes just exist to piss you off. They don't even exist to kill you, they just exist to piss you off. Enter the rocket drone. So this collection trilogy, there are some changes to the original trilogy. Yeah, they've just remastered it and adjusted some of the gunplay and shit.
Really pissed them off. Their leader's setting charges everywhere. I think he's going to blow this whole facility.
Get away from there!
Don't shoot, please! No!
They've been clocked.
Who's shutting down the torches? I won't ask you again.
Oh no. The man got shotted. This is my first time watching Mass Effect. So far I've heard that the human having sex with alien simulator. Yeah, that's not really it. That doesn't really sum it up, to be honest. Because while that is possible, as in, like, it does happen, don't get me wrong, that is just such a small amount of the game that it doesn't even really matter. Yes, there's the romance system, it's an RPG, but that isn't really much of the game itself. Okay, I'm gonna bring down the Sky Boy. Now, where's my whip? Did I disable the proximity charges? Oh, I fucking hope so. We'll find out soon, won't we? Yep, all good. Now, it's this way. Where did I park my tank? Oh, there it is. Hello, Mako. Do you reckon this is just Ford on a mad one? Like, the tank, they go, oh, it's just... Ford's gone on absolute madness. Main facility, fusion torch. Balak and Testicles, best duo in video game history. You're not even wrong. I like that sound effect. Tis I, Testicles, the nut. Testiclos the nut. Have to head on. See you later. Take it easy, gamer. Die, dickhead. There we go. Set fire to him with... Destroy the turrets and shit. I know we're in a state here. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna quickly hop out of the vehicle. There we go, that's one. See that? Now we're gonna repair. Haha. Look at how much repairing is going on. Oh, Patrick with some bits. Yeah, the people over on Access the Animus are fucking awesome. They recently translated the Mohawk dialogue from Valhalla with the help of the Culture Center. And the story that they shared with Ava is actually something connected to Rogue. Mad shit, man. That's fucking awesome. That does sound like the kind of thing that that Darby would write in. Have you played Mafia Definitive Edition? I have. It's fine, like, don't get me wrong, but it's hardly the best remaster in the world. Or best remake, so... No, the Definitive Edition, hardly the best remake in the world, and then the Mafia 2 and 3, they're hardly the best remasters in the world, you know what I mean? How are you? How's Legendary Edition so far? Ben, so far, so fucking good, you know, I'm having a great time with it. I think it's pretty awesome, you know? Here we are, one last fix. One more score. I felt there's a turret just over the way there that wants to be dead. We're gonna go introduce ourselves in backwards mode. Like a Luddite. In a bit. Less of you, more of me. Right. I do actually need to mooch into here. The sheer amount of Batarians getting active at the moment, like, it's mad. I love this expansion because it's like a... It's again, it fills out the lore a bit and explains to you why humans and Batarians sort of just don't like each other.
Release the Baron!
That's to you. There goes another dead one. Lots of you. Jesus, he's on a mad one. Bye-bye. There's collection on all platforms like you're playing on PlayStation 5 now. I mean, you can play it on a PlayStation 5, but it's like a PS4 version, I think. They didn't remaster it for the PS5 and Xbox Series X. I think they're going to. They're going to make a version for those. Specifically, so that'll be another fucking playthrough, but hey. I don't know if they are, actually. I don't know if they're going to, in that sense. I think as in, it would make the most sense, but they obviously didn't make the remaster initially with those platforms in mind, because the announcement of them was like the biggest clusterfuck of anything. The combat looks fresh. It's more... It's very simplistic in its changes, but the changes are so so useful. Well, that's the best way to describe it. That the changes are useful. But in very small and simplistic ways. So you don't need... You don't need to overhaul it completely to get the more responsive experience. They've done the right thing, I think. There are some moments where the rebalancing would have been massively appreciated.
Hold right there. This doesn't have to end in bloodshed.
Chan.
Don't come any closer. We can do this the hard way, or we can end this peacefully.
I didn't think you Batarians knew the meaning of the word.
Look, I'm just doing my job here. Hijacking this rock wasn't my idea. I signed on to make a little profit. A quick slave grab, nothing more.
This isn't just a slave grab anymore. Millions of people are gonna die.
Don't you think I know that? I'm just following orders here. If it were up to me, we'd have already left.
Well, it's not too late. You can still leave.
I don't think so. Balak would skin me alive and sell my hide out of spite. Crazy bastard. This whole mission's gone to hell and I'm gonna pay for it.
So why do you listen to him?
Good question. I had a bad feeling about this from the moment we landed. Now Balak wants you dead. And what Balak wants, Balak gets. I can't change that.
Forget Balak.
Do you always want to be second in command? Get me out of here and I'll take care of Balak. Then you can start giving the orders.
Huh. An interesting proposal. It certainly has benefits over the current situation.
How's your day so far? Well,
shut it down.
My sleep schedule has been adjusted to just streaming for the time being, so there you go.
Balak will get what's coming to him, and so will you if I ever catch you in human territory again. Are we clear?
Perfectly. Balak's holed up in the main facility. You'll need this to get in. Don't underestimate him.
There we go. Sorry, that was for
Let's go. We're getting off this rock.
That was for Kami G. Right. Who doesn't love a bit of fresh combat? The fresh combat of the got dinner, so gonna lurk. Yeah, don't worry. In about 5 minutes, actually. Well, maybe 5-10 minutes. I'm gonna go down and sort dinner out with my mother. We're gonna, I guess, try to figure out what's been ordering. She fancies a Chinese takeaway, so I'm like, yep. You know what? Yam it. I'm game for that. Okay, set the marker there now. Tell you what we'll do. We'll overwrite the M35. Let's go. That is right now, isn't it? I could go and find. He actually didn't mention any missing people, did he? Enjoy your lurking, Katie. Now I've got to climb this. Do you reckon the Mako can still climb anything? Like a Skyrim horse on wheels? Hey! Come on, you can do it! You can fucking do it! There we go. Oh, nice. Did you not feel the absolute? I need more directional business in this. Banged. I see what they're trying to do. This is like an aim game, but you just have to hit. You just have to get them in the crosshairs, which is quite generous. As they move past it, and you get it pretty much instantly. Even though rockets are pretty slow moving. I can't be the one to complain. We've done it. I'll tell you what, we'll bon appetit. Hey Fishy, hello all for Dareen. How you doing? I forgot, that's usually like a break button, but not in this. I always like to save when we're in bits and shit. Now, I guess what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna quickly crack open as much as I can, and then we go. Oh my god, it's an absolute fucking. It's just a. Just a box of death out here. That guy just got blown up. That pace is unknown to the man. Sir, please, come out. Right. Hello, James. How you doing? What's good? There we go. Grill ribeyes and pork roast. That's a fucking Langsgran. Oh, this is a nice little safe spot for the time being. Aid station. The bomb in here. I'll ignore it. I'll just ignore that there is an explosive in here, eh? I think I've definitely put myself into a spot here. Interesting fact. Right, let's get one out for you. Whipping it out. An interesting fact for you. Cancel that search. Interesting fact. Montana apparently has 3 times as many cows as it does people. Took about 3 years, that. It's my own fault for being so stubborn that I didn't ditch the assault rifle. Where did you even come from? There was nobody upstairs a minute ago. Chin. You weren't flying then, so I must have chinned him. I must have absolutely spaffed his jaw. Clart. I'm gonna clart you out. Banged. Oh, and then I shot him in the groin. That's a lot of bead. It's a lot of beef. Banged. I so love melee being, you know, being a separate button to randomly pulling the trigger. Ah, poo. Don't be dirty there. Okay, let's run. Before, let my weapon cool down because they've slapped me with the eternal overheating for a minute, which is not good. Come up and say hello. Fucking class him out. Took a fucking minute, didn't it, lad? Fuck, man. I'm starting to feel like these guys are,
Rally round.
Everyone's dead. Shepard, everyone's dead. Let it go, everyone's dead. Let's view more of me. Poo. I need to get close to that drone. One less of them to worry about. I'm starting to do Garrus lines, so I may have one less to worry about. What are you hiding in this box for, you pervert? Right, there we go. I kind of cooked my own finger while grilling the steaks. I'm not surprised, James. I'm not fucking surprised. What are you doing?
Let the hostages go, and maybe you'll live long enough to explain yourself to the council.
I don't answer to the council. Or to you. I'm leaving this asteroid. If you try to stop me, I'll detonate these charges.
Where's Balak gone?
And your helper and her friends are all going to die.
I can't just let you go, Balak. Not after what happened here.
This is nothing. You humans
Where
are
is he?
far worse to the Batarians.
Why is Balak just not there?
Forced into exile.
Balak is not there.
Silence up. It's been like that for decades.
Why take it out on these people? They didn't do anything to you or the Batarians.
Didn't do anything. Aside from
Where is
conflicts in the
Balak?
world that could have been
Usually
ours.
he's
Aside from
central
resources
to the
that
shot.
could have
He's
been
not.
ours. We were left to defend ourselves, but the humans were stronger than us. We knew that. The Council knew that. But it didn't matter. It was you. You and your kind are the only reason we're in this position.
How does killing innocent people make up for that?
We had no other options.
That'd be bad.
You need to get someone's attention.
Here's a bit of Solomon.
Before they'll listen.
That was horrible.
Is that what Elysium was? A way to get our attention? Well, you got it. And when we responded, you ran like cowards.
Either don't die. It's alright, don't worry. Here's Solomon.
Enough!
Everything's better with Solomon.
Actually, you just don't want to understand, and I'm done wasting my breath. Now, if you want your friends to live, I suggest you step aside.
You can go. But this isn't over. I'll find you eventually.
Maybe. But I made sure you won't follow me today. Those charges are still on a timer.
The end of Fishy has died coughing.
Better hurry if you want to save your
That's me, dead once more. I have... Oh, why are they kicking off still? I thought that... Oh, peak. Bang, 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 bang. So one of the charges done, there's 2 remaining. 2 bombs remaining. Try a first-person shooter game. Not really my thing. Unless it's Halo. Halo's my thing. I'm gonna have to take a minute to... Bang, 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 bang. Once I've detonated the charge, well, detonate. Once I've prevented the charges from detonating, then I can worry about. Then I can worry about fighting the remainder of Balak's goons. I'll have time, I think. I hope. Here we go. Here we are. One more charge. Bang, 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 bang. Look at that. We've saved the world. Oh no. Colonial Savior. What's that for? Complete Bring Down the Sky mission. It was the only option.
Letting him go was better than the alternative. I thought you were going to stay someplace safe.
There might have been something I could have done to help. I thought
Do
I
Uncharted
should be here.
trilogy.
I know
That'll be
this
fun.
asteroid better than anyone. You did it. Another hour and our course would have been irreversible. I ran the numbers, Shepard. X-57 would have struck near the capital city, the most densely populated region. But that's not going to happen, thanks to you. Is Katie in here? Is she all right? Is her team?
Balak was holding them hostage. I let him go to save them.
Let a terrorist go or sacrifice innocent lives. I'm glad that's not a choice I had to make.
Road to Infinite. Fishy
He'd get in
edition.
trouble for
Halo's
that.
alright. I don't mind
he could
Halo.
do the same thing somewhere else, couldn't he?
Yeah, he could. Balak seemed like a practical man. Practical but callous. I'm sure if he'd been in my place, Ms. Bowman would be dead now, along with all the terrorists. But I'm not going to sacrifice people who happen to be between me and my target.
So what happens now? The bad guys get away?
Balak gets away today, but we'll still be after him tomorrow. And the day after that. Me, my crew, and every other crew in the Alliance. He'll run and he'll hide, but eventually he'll slip up and we'll get him. Bad guys never get away, Simon. Not unless the good guys give up.
Well, I wouldn't want you after me. Shepard, thank you for my grandchildren's lives. I don't think I'll stick around, though. Not with the team gone. Too many ghosts. It's time for me to get back and spend some time with my family. Before I go, I'd like to offer you something. Maybe you'll have more use for it than I will. As lead engineer, I get some quality items. Take your pick. You've earned it.
That Omni tool of yours looks handy and expensive. Your gratitude go that far?
How could I say no to the man who saved my home and family?
The Omni tool's
I
useful.
hope you get good use out of it.
I know you're going to kill me, but I haven't seen or played Mass Effect. I have no idea about it, except what it's about space. Well, you should definitely give it a try. It's a good time.
One more thing. You asked me to look into your missing engineers?
Have you found them?
Not yet. Can you think of anything that would help me find them?
See if you can tap into our transmission tower out on the surface. Their equipment sheds will show up on your sensors.
Take care of yourself.
Be well, Shepard. We owe you.
Top 5 games about space. Savant Omni tool. Lovely. Hello, hostages.
I can't believe you let Balak go. To save us. I half expected you to just let us die. Sacrifice the few for the many.
Then I'd be no better than the Batarians. Besides,
Zircon 244. Cheers for the follow. Katie, Return of the Jedi. Return of
He sounded
Katie.
like my brother. He was always so stubborn, but always willing to do the right thing, no matter what.
Your brother was the one Balak killed?
Yes. Aaron. He was the one who convinced me to join the team here. Said it would be an adventure. I don't mean to sound ungrateful, but I should see to Aaron.
I understand. You've been through enough today. I'll get out of your way.
Thank you. Ugh, I don't even know your name.
Shepard. Commander Shepard.
Thank you, Commander Shepard. You're not exactly what I expected, but thank you.
I'll get out of your way. So long, Kate.
I appreciate that, Commander. Goodbye.
Banging and also divine. That sounds like a sounds like the title of a porno. That, I'm gonna be honest. Return to the Normandy, and then I'm gonna take a quick break to go sort out food with my mother. Yeah, it shouldn't take long to do. But I'll return to the Normandy first. Unless you want to find all the missing engineers in the Bring Down the Sky DLC. Spoiler alert, they're all kind of kip. You know, Mother active. Indeed, Mother Woodest Gates. Mako, you get into the vehicle. Let's go! Let's go!
Heading out.
How do I... I'll ask to square return to the Normandy. Nice. Mother Miranda, Mother Woodgates. Here we are, back aboard the Schmormandy. And now we're going to do a quick save, and I'm going to stop the record for the time being. I will be right back, just going to go sort out some food. Mother Woodgates is a legend, she is. Don't go anywhere, of course, because I shan't imagine I'll be too long, and then we'll be back. So yeah, no worries. Yeah, see you in 5-10 minutes, something like that. Never mind, as it turns out, Mother Woodgates is currently out with the dog. So I'll wait for her to get back, and we'll just continue until she does. Because that's a bit of Bit of a weird one, but there you go. Maybe it's because I spent an extra 15 minutes bringing down the sky. And that's okay. Let's go talk to Joker. And Fishy is back. Yeah. I'll have to wait for her to get back with the dog, because I didn't count on the fact that she'd dip off to walk the dog. Joker.
I prefer gold to silver, you know, for my medal. I figured you'd recommend me for one since I pulled your boots out of the fire.
If we present you with a medal, you'll end up sitting on stage listening to politicians make speeches for a couple of hours. Fun.
That's a good point. They'd probably make me shave, too. I spent the last 7 weeks working on this baby. No medal's worth that. So, Commander, why don't you tell me why you're really here?
How's the Normandy performing? Is she everything they said she'd be?
Oh no,
She's the
Joker.
best ship in the fleet.
Everyone loves
if
Joker.
You've got a pilot who knows how to handle her. Balance isn't what you'd expect. Takes a while to get used to that oversized drive core we got stuffed in the back, and her power can sneak up on you if you're not careful. The Normandy's probably too much ship for your average Alliance pilot, Commander. Lucky for you, I'm anything but average.
I like to know my crew. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
I can see where this is going. You did a background check on me, didn't you?
No.
Well, I'll tell you the same thing I told the captain. You want me as your pilot. I'm not good. I'm not even great. I am the best damn helmsman in the Alliance fleet. Top of my class in flight school, I earned that. All those commendations in my file, I earned every single one. Those weren't given to me as charity for my disease.
I'm sorry, Joker. I didn't even know you were sick.
You mean you didn't know?
Good evening. Hello,
Oh,
Connor.
crap. Okay, I've got Vrolik syndrome, brittle bone disease. The bones in my legs never develop properly. They're basically hollow, too much force and they'll shatter. Even with crutches and my leg braces, it's hard to get around. One wrong step and crack. It's very dramatic.
It's how he moves his neck. There's like crack. It's like he wants
Put the
crack.
Normandy in my hands and I'll make her dance for you. Just don't ask me to get up and dance unless, you know, you like the sound of snapping shin bones.
I have to go.
All right, see you.
In a bit, Joker. He's very pissed off in Mass Effect 1, Joker. He has a couple of jokes, but beyond that, he's very pissed off. And then in Mass Effect 2, he's a little bit easier. And then in 3, he's just a joker, really. Hello, Tailgate. How you doing? Exit. Oh god, that's not the exit I had in mind. Ask him to dance. Can you dance? I wondered if we could access photo mode from space, but of course we can't. That'd just make no sense. Terra Nova, Boar, Loki, Tyr. Let's go to the asteroid. It's now been mooched away, I think. It was like over there, but now it's moved. But what was it? Okay. I'm gonna return to the Citadel. Let's go. I like the Citadel. The Citadel. Asgard. It's the name of the system, yeah. Yes, they kept the music. They did. Of course, they kept the music. I love the Galaxy map music. It's called like New Horizons or something. Citadel. That's me. That. Here we are. Oh, they've shortened the clip of us landing in as well. That's fucking great. The Normandy looks incredible. Like, it just does. I'm gonna have to get a screenshot of the Normandy from the deck. But the thing is though, Shepard's donning some ridiculous yellow armor, which he wears even in civilian areas, which is annoying. That's the thing that happens until like 3. You'll just always get about in armor no matter where you are.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
You could take a minute, Rear Admiral. I'm observing my ship. Well, where's the... I'm actually going to make it look a little bit more like it's not a game character stood there, so I'm stood... bit more centrally. Look at this. I am gonna have to deal with these squad mates. I think I'm gonna have to do away with them because Garrus is just turning around a bit confused. Where's depth of field? Don't know if we need much of it for this one. Oh, we could just increase the distance by tons. And then disable blur strength to a degree. Not what we need. Oh god. I love that Bloom is a madness. I love a good photo mode. I guess I'll tweet it. You can all have it. There we go. I find it a little bit odd, that, to be fair. I wonder if they'll show the KOTOR remake at E3. No, it probably isn't even in development yet. Not properly, anyway. Like, they've agreed to make it, but that's probably about it.
Rear Admiral Mihailovic, 5th Fleet.
We weren't told to expect you, sir. I would have prepared a formal greeting.
Spare me the pleasantries. I command the 63rd Scout Flotilla. You and the Normandy were slated for my unit after shakedown. Then the Council got their paws, claws, tentacles, whatever. They got them on our ship, and you.
I still serve the Alliance, sir.
I'm a
I can advance our
prospector.
interests to the Council.
You still know what color your blood is, Shepard? I don't begrudge the politician's decision to throw you to the Council. It's an opportunity. I do begrudge this over-designed piece of tin, though.
The Normandy is a fine ship, sir. She's served us well so far.
It's a gimmick, Commander. Useless in a stand-up fight. This experiment diverted billions from our appropriations bills. For the same price, we could have had a heavy cruiser. But no, we had to make nice to the Turians, throw money at a co-developed boondoggle. I'm here to make an inspection, Commander. Normandy is an Alliance warship. I intend to see she's up to snuff.
Both. I've just seen everyone starting Mass Effect today. Like, Eddie's going to start a stream later, and so's Elva, actually. Which of those do you reckon we raid when it comes to it?
We'd be honored to show her to you, Admiral.
I'll just bet. Wait here. I won't be long.
Off he goes. He's going to come back and be very upset.
Commander, I'm not happy.
What did you find out of order?
Turian ally, what's that? Complete 5 missions with the Turian squad member.
Find that CIC.
Hey.
Putting the commander aft of everyone else is inefficient. What if he needs to discuss with the operators toward the bow?
I agree, sir. But I don't see what my crew can do about it. That's something you fix in dry dock.
No, Commander. That's something you get right the first time. I had to shake my head at that drive core of yours. 120 billion credits at element 0 to make this thing able to move without giving itself away. You realize we could make 5 cores for 12,000 fighters with that money? What good is it to hide for a few hours anyway? Useless.
It also makes us the fastest ship in the fleet. Without the Tantalus core, Eden Prime would be a smoking crater right now.
Eden Prime does have a smoking crater on it,
Mother
Commander.
is back.
Don't break your arm patting yourself on the back.
So I can sort that out.
And we need to talk about your crew, Commander. Krogan? Asari? Turians? What are you thinking, Commander? You can't allow alien nationals free access to Alliance equipment?
The simple fact is, I'm also part of the Council's chain of command now. They expect a joint effort. I'm providing one.
The Council expects a whole hell of a lot from the
Hello, Mari.
Alliance, Commander.
Sorry for the absence.
They
Been
better
busy
start
with my
giving back
thesis. It's
real
no problem,
damn
Mari.
soon.
It's all good.
You have anything else to say, Commander? Any other justifications for the state of this vessel?
None, sir.
Very well. I'll be sending my report and corrective recommendations to the Joint Military Command. Not that I expect them to do anything about it.
It's just this mission is pointless.
Too much money invested.
It's just there to he's just there to berate
Commander Shepard?
everything.
You always see a few civilians hanging around the academy waiting to speak to an officer about some problem or other.
Right, now I'm gonna go and talk to now I'm gonna sort out food, because that'll be easy enough. So I'll be right back. I will try to be as quick as possible, but there you go. Apologies for that. Mother fancied a curry, so I had to point her in the direction of the nicest curry house I know. And also order myself a curry and my brother a curry. I delayed the deadline. What's this about? Been okay, still not. What's going on? What's going on? Oh, you've got a thesis thing, haven't you? Yeah. How's that been going? Had to delay the deadline because my tutor got back to me way too late.
In entertainment news, Francis Kitt has announced plans to direct Hamlet with Elcor cast members.
In Mass Effect 2, you can find this Hamlet play, and it's fucking hilarious.
Elcor with a Hamlet who uses Elcor body language and pheromones. Kitt claims that he's also excited by giving a human audience the chance to judge Hamlet by his deeds and not his emotions.
Elcor Hamlet is fucking hilarious. Oh, we love it. So how's everyone doing? I need to go to the Presidium. Do we get a conversation in this one?
Now that you have experienced a Spectre's life firsthand, Garrus, do you regret leaving your security position?
Fighting a rogue Spectre with countless lives at stake and no regulations to get in the way? I'd say that beats CSEC.
Oh, you're a fellow man of knowledge and do the Garrus and the Ara team
the
up.
imminent destruction
Yes.
of all organic life beats anything.
I'm enlightened. Usually I go with
Your
Rex as well
enthusiasm
sometimes,
is
so some
comforting
Garrus and
nonetheless.
Rex. Garrus is the fixture. I guess I want to go this way, don't I? There is a mission just up here of somebody going, oh, I'm Pooh. Don't worry, Samesh Bhatia. I'm about to go and harass the man. Open the doors. So now that Scran is sorted, I can sort of just, you know, relax until it arrives. I'll likely raid when it does arrive so I can sit and eat food. Clerk Bosker.
Hello again, Commander.
This isn't right.
Can I help you?
I understand what you're trying to do, but holding the body is wrong.
Commander, you of all people should understand how far we must go to protect humanity.
Not if we lose our humanity in the process. I'm out there fighting to stop crap like this.
There we go.
All right, Commander. You win. It was hard enough refusing Mr. Bhatia. I'm not going to risk an incident by refusing you. Tell Samesh that the body is being shipped back to Earth. I'll go now to see to it myself.
There we go. See, that was a paragon moment and a half. Now let's go speak to Nasana Dantius, Thane Krios' favourite woman.
Commander Shepard, I am Nasana Dantius. I see you got my message.
Are you in trouble?
It sounded like you needed some help.
I do. My sister Dahlia is a crewman on the cargo vessel operating out beyond the fringes of the Traverse.
What's this?
Her ship was attacked by privateers. There were no reported survivors.
Hang on.
I'm sorry for your loss.
This is where it gets complicated. Last week, I received a message with her voice on it. Dahlia is alive. The rest of the crew
When
was
will you
killed.
continue Resident Evil
She was
Village?
taken prisoner.
I don't know.
The slavers demanded a
I don't know
huge
if I want to
ransom
commit
from
fully
me in
to Mass
exchange for
Effect and then go
returning
back
her
to Resident
unharmed.
Evil if I'm going to run them parallel. Because this is one of those games that I just get sucked into, so I'll figure it out. But don't worry, I promise I will get back around to it. It'll be brilliant. Same with Final Fantasy, I'll get back to that. That one has been on stupid hiatus, but I'll have the time, don't worry. The one just passed looks like Padme from Star Wars. Hey everybody, hello Amateurides one. Welcome, welcome sir. It's good to see you back here. See you're a lovely sir.
Coming up with the ransom seems like the best way to ensure Dahlia's safety.
That's what I thought. I did what they wanted. Transferred the funds to the account they specified. Only they never released her. They haven't contacted me since. I've made a terrible mistake, Shepard. I'm a diplomatic emissary. By law, I'm required to report any attempted extortion to CSEC immediately. But I was afraid for Dahlia, so I just paid the ransom. Now she's still missing. And if anyone finds out what I did,
No, she played
I
Mass
could
Effect,
end
but it
up in
seems good
jail.
looking.
You want me to find her and bring her back?
Yeah, it's
You
quality.
only need to bring her back. I've already found her for you. I tracked the ransom payment through several accounts. Eventually, it led to a small mercenary band operating out of the Artemis Tau cluster. I need you to go to the Merc base, take them out, and bring my sister back. You shall be well rewarded.
Keep your reward. I'll bring your sister back. I promise.
Thank you, Shepard. I knew you were the right man for the job. Come back and see me when the job is done.
This place seems strange. Wish there were more humans.
BioWare can make good-looking games but fucking terrible animations. This game came out in 2007. Like, you know, the remaster now, it's an update, but this is still a game that came out in 2007 underneath.
Hello again, Commander. Has there been any word?
I reminded Mr. Bosker what we're fighting for. Your wife is coming home.
Thank you. I will return home and begin my preparations. It does not bring me happiness, but it may bring me peace. Goodbye, Commander.
See that? I'm a lovely man. I understand it's like Red Dead Redemption 2 game that sucked me in so it's like Mass Effect Red Dead Redemption 2, that game sucked me in so fully. I understand, keep doing what you feel like, but it's better than the OG. Yeah, it's a remaster in it, you'd hope so. It's never always like that, you know what I mean? Like sometimes you get remasters that just look worse, like in some parts Assassin's Creed 3's remaster, or Rogue's. Well, Rogue's doesn't look worse, it just doesn't look any different. And stuff like that. And some remasters just suck, you know what I mean, is what I'm trying to say. But this one is genuinely good. I thought it said welcome to the Palestine for a minute there. The Modern Warfare remaster was amazing. Yeah, I've heard good things. I thought that was like a remake. Was it a remake or a remaster? Krogan. It's a big Krogan statue.
Some want to see this Krogan monument removed, but it is important to remember our history, even if those memories make us uncomfortable.
It never gets dark here. They keep the artificial sunlight on at all times.
They don't. For 6 of the days, the light is dimmed. Sorry, for 6 of the hours, the light is dimmed. What? That's odd. Helena Blake.
Spectre.
Who are you?
Hello, Spectre. I have a business proposition for you.
How do you know me?
How did you know I'm a Spectre?
Word travels. Your name comes up in certain circles. I'm acquainted with a pair of powerful crime bosses. They're hiding on remote worlds, and I have the coordinates. You could do the galaxy a favor.
Investigate.
And what do you get out of this?
We share interests in certain cooperative ventures, but their business practices have forced me to terminate
Take care,
our
Upper Fan.
relationship. Once they
Evening,
are
mate.
dead,
LOE7P,
I will
how you
manage
doing?
our organization in a more tasteful manner.
You're obviously with them. Why don't I just arrest you instead?
Arrested for what? You and I are simply having a conversation. I have excellent legal representation. Arresting me would be a waste of your time.
I eliminate them, and then you take over and try to eliminate me. How stupid do I look?
While I appreciate your estimation of my bravado, I have no intention of attempting to murder you. You are the first human Spectre, and you are doing important work for humanity.
83
I have no interest in
bastard.
red sand or slavery. Anyone who does deserves to die. Our needs are aligned.
Find someone else to do your dirty work. I want no part of a gang war.
Here are the coordinates nonetheless. What you do with them is your decision. Could you really let these men live, knowing that you can stop them? Goodbye, Commander. It's been a pleasure to meet you.
Helena Blake. West character. Vaughn.
Greetings, Earth Clan. I believe congratulations are in order, Commander Shepard. You are the first human to join the Spectres, yes?
It's a great honor.
One you are no doubt ready for. A word of warning, though. There are many eyes watching you now, Commander. Some of them want to see you fail. I, however, wish you only success. Perform well and you bring the Earth Clan one step closer to joining the Council. And if they let your people in, maybe there is hope for my own species one day, yes?
I should go.
The Volus don't like the fact that humanity are more capable. Put it that way. Oh, Petrovsky.
I don't care what you think, Michael. It's my decision.
There we go.
I know you're hurting, Rebecca, but don't let your grief hurt your baby too.
Can I help you with anything?
Perhaps you can talk some sense into her.
I don't need anyone to talk sense into me, Michael. I'm not undergoing the treatments.
My sister-in-law here is pregnant, and she's refused to let the baby undergo gene therapy in utero.
I'm certain that she has a good reason. I'd like to hear both sides.
There's a man in the background doing a weird
My husband Jacob
walk.
died from a rare heart condition several months ago.
There's a chance that the baby could develop the same heart condition, but routine gene therapy can eliminate it.
A very small chance, Michael. And extranet reports say the therapy could harm the child.
It's less dangerous than the genetic enhancements that every soldier in the Alliance receives.
It's Rebecca's child, Michael. I think you should honor her decision.
Damn it, she's not choosing. She's acting blindly out of grief.
I know you want the best for your brother's child, but this isn't your decision.
Of course it is! I'm the closest thing to a father this baby is going to have.
Then support the baby's mother. Stand with her when she makes tough decisions.
This baby is the only thing my brother... It's all I have left of him. I need to know that the baby's safe.
It's all I have left too, Michael.
I just want Jacob's child to be safe.
Petrovsky.
I want to give him that much.
We will. I promise. Thank you for talking with us. I appreciate it.
Sorry, ally. Complete 5 missions with the Asari squad member. Now I need to get the quarry and then we got the full shebang there. Petrovsky from the Omega DLC? No, Petrovsky with a Y there. Oh blimey, you might be onto something. Shit. Presidium locations. Actually, no. There's a ward location I want to go to. CSEC. You must go to CSEC and show CSEC the Sec of C. Oh, it's her.
Khalisah bint Sina Al-Jalani, Westerland News. Would you answer a few questions for our viewers?
What do you want to know?
You've been given a unique position to represent our race. People want to get a sense of how you'll do that.
Blimey. It's a blop.
Humans have been trying to get the respect of the galactic community for 26 years.
Punch time. I don't punch
you.
you.
With that in mind, what are your feelings on being the first human Spectre?
The Spectres represent the best of every species in the galaxy. To be asked to join them is an honor.
Some have said your appointment is the Citadel throwing humans a bone. Have you encountered any situations where the Citadel asked you to place its needs before the needs of Earth?
The Council is concerned with the needs of the whole galactic community. We're part of that community now. Our needs are on their agenda, but we're one of many.
You really do believe that, don't you? You've been given command of an advanced human warship for your missions. Is there anything you'd like to say about it?
Actually, the Normandy was co-developed by human and Turian engineers. Its design incorporates many innovations, all of which are classified, I'm afraid.
So the Turians have knowledge of the Normandy that is being kept secret from the Alliance public? Do you think it was appropriate to hand Earth's most advanced warship over to the Citadel?
Hold on. It's pretty clear you have an agenda here. I'm not going to be part of it. Excuse me.
You can't just walk away, Commander. The public has a right to know. Isn't it
I never
true
punched
you're
her
just a
either,
shill
but the
for
sound effect when
Council?
you do is hilarious. The reason why I don't is more so because of the morality system in Mass Effect 2 being so fucked that I just have... You commit to one morality, and I can't commit to being a bastard all the time. Like...
Celebrations are being planned for the anniversary of the end of the Rachni Wars. Many
Think
council
I'll some
worlds,
potato salad.
particularly Asari and Solarian colonies, will hold victory parades to commemorate the defeat of the invading Rachni. In a rare admission of debt, several Asari colonies have invited Krogans to be honored for the victories the uplifted Krogans made possible.
Here we are. Back at the Normandy, the Schmormandy. I do need to get some tally missions done, then we're sort of allies to all. So it's gonna be. I think I'll balance tally out with some. Well.
Logged. The
Rex,
commanding
probably.
officer is aboard. XO Presley stands relieved.
Let's go find Liara. She's cool. Jacques,
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
How did you end up serving on an Alliance
look at
ship?
how dark it is in here.
I enlisted right out of med school. Earth always seemed boring to me. Too safe, too secure. I figured the colonies were teeming with exotic adventure. I wanted to travel the stars, tending the wounds of tough soldiers with piercing eyes and sensitive souls. Turns out military life isn't quite as romantic as I'd imagined. But humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the Traverse. And the Alliance always needs good doctors.
Hey Fishy, hello Pulverizer, how you doing? Any regrets?
Ever think you made the wrong choice?
Sometimes I think about opening a private practice back on Earth. Or maybe taking a position at one of the new med centers out in the colonies. But there's something special about working on soldiers. If I left the Alliance now, I'd feel like I was abandoning them.
How well do you know the Lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before this mission. But he has an impressive service record. Over a dozen special commendations.
Doing
Tends
well
to keep to
yourself?
himself,
Yeah, so far so good. Can't
Maybe
complain.
because of the headaches. It's not easy being an L2.
What does that have to do with it?
Well, most biotics now use the L3 implants. Lieutenant Alenko was wired with the old L2.
And the accent is
configuration.
lieutenant, but okay.
Sometimes there are complications.
What kind of complications?
Severe mental
How are the children in your
disabilities,
basement?
insanity,
I'm going to chalk this
pain.
the
There's a long
pronunciation of
list
lieutenant down to
Hayden's
the
lucky.
200
he just
years.
gets migraines.
I should go.
Goodbye.
How are the children in my basement? They're chilling, loving life. Wait, what? Liara. Dr. Liara Tassoni. Tis you.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from the Geth, Commander. If you hadn't shown up,
I'm just glad we got there in time.
so am I.
Yes, boys, got some
I know you
smarties.
took
Maybe
a
they can
chance
make me
bringing
smarter.
aboard this ship. I have seen the way your crew looks at me. They do not trust
I don't
me.
believe in
But I
miracles.
am not like Benezia. I will do whatever I can
Violated.
to stop Saren.
You're welcome.
I promise.
Don't worry, Liara. I trust you. I
Mass
know
Effect
you
2
won't
is
let me
better than
down.
Mass Effect 1. Well,
it means a
yeah.
lot to hear you say that, Commander.
But we'll get there.
Thank you.
Tell me about yourself, Liara.
Me? I am afraid I am not very interesting, Commander. I spend most of my time on remote digs, unearthing mundane items buried in long-forgotten Prothean ruins.
Ratioed by the baby car.
Sounds dangerous. And lonely.
Sometimes I would run afoul of indigenous life forms or stumble across a small band of mercenaries or privateers, but I was always careful. Until the Geth followed me to Artemis Tau, I never found myself in any situation my biotics could not handle. As for the solitude, well, that is one aspect that most appealed to me. Sometimes I just need to get away from other people.
You don't like other people?
I suppose it comes from being a matriarch's daughter. People expected me to follow in Benezia's footsteps. They wanted me to become a leader of our people. Matriarchs guide their followers into the future. They seek the truth of what is yet to come. Maybe that's why I became so interested in the secrets of the past. It sounds so foolish.
I went to eat dinner and this is the first thing I see when I come back.
Like I became an archaeologist
Amazing.
simply to spite
Oh no,
Benezia.
I just got ratioed by the baby car.
All children rebel against their parents. It's a natural part of growing up.
You share the wisdom of the matriarch, Shepard. That is exactly what Benezia said when I told her of my decision. But there was more to it than that. I felt drawn to the past. The Protheans were these wondrous, mysterious figures. I wanted to know everything about them. That is why I find you so fascinating. You were marked by the beacon on Eden Prime. You were touched by working Prothean technology.
Is this a collection of all three games? Yes, it is. If so, which one is this? This is the first one.
Sounds like you want to dissect me in a lab somewhere.
What? No! I did not mean to insinuate. I never meant to offend you, Shepard. I only meant that you would be an interesting specimen for an in-depth study. No, that's even worse.
Calm down, Liara. I was only joking.
What else could you ask for?
Oh, by the goddess, how could I be so dense? You
Very
must think
easily.
I am a complete and utter fool. Now you know why I prefer to spend my time in the field with data disks and computers. I always seem to say something embarrassing around other people. Please, just pretend this conversation never happened.
Yes. Okay, goodbye.
I should go.
Goodbye,
Get
Shepard.
probed, sir. She wants to probe him. He wants to be probed by her, so it's chilling. Oh. Yes. Metagel things. Yeah. Right, what's this way? I want to poo. Oh, here we are. This is the Normandy. The Normandy pods. What are in these pods? Right. Remember that during quarantine I spent the whole afternoon just probing planets in Mass Effect 2? Yeah, just probing Uranus. It's the best probing that can be done. Presume this is like... Whose quarters is this? Is this like... This is where we chill? Classic probing Uranus. That's what we do. Probing Uranus. Really, Commander? It's just how the how Edie just goes, really? Even the robot goes, fucking hell, what? Well, that's an AI.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Probing the gas giant.
Commander, Miss Al-Jalani's story on you just aired. I don't blame you for walking out on her.
She wasn't gonna let the facts get in the way of the story she wanted to write.
Agreed. Most people would be tempted to punch her, but you did the right thing. You walked away. Just wanted to let you know what the response was back home. I won't keep you any longer. Fifth Fleet out.
Good old Admiral Hackett. Here to tell you that most people would have punched her. Artemis Tau. It'll be in Macedon, I think. I also always manage to say something completely crazy and afterwards feel like a fool. Don't do that, man. I say something crazy all the time, but I don't feel like a fool after because people have to expect it. It's just who we are.
Commander, urgent message from Alliance Command coming in. I'll patch it through.
Shepard, this is Admiral Hackett from Alliance Command.
He's back.
We've got a situation here, and you're the only one that can handle it.
What do you need, Admiral?
There's an Alliance training ground where we test weapons and technology in live fire simulations. One of the VIs we use to simulate enemy tactics in the drills is no longer responding to our override commands. It's gone rogue.
Are you telling me this computer is thinking on its own?
We're not stupid, Shepard. This is a virtual intelligence, not a true AI. It's not self-aware, and it can't access any external systems. We didn't do anything illegal here. Virtual intelligence support is critical to our military success. VIs process thousands of status reports and react in nanoseconds. No human can do that. We need you to fight your way through the training ground of the VI core and manually disable it.
There's a magazine called Insider. It always had those pull-out posters. There was one of a lady standing in front of what seemed like a meteor strike in the background. Had it hanging on my wall for years before I found out it was from Mass Effect.
Don't worry, Admiral. I'll take that thing out.
I know Spectres answer the Council, but you're still human. You're still part of the Alliance military, and right now we need you. The VI controls all the facility's weapons, drones, and automated defenses. You're the only one that can pull this off, Shepard. Good luck.
Okay. Now, real quick, I need to... Yes. Journal. Rogue VI has taken over Alliance training ground located on Earth's moon. This is a really good mission to remember for a detail later on. Murchart's writings recovered. Oh, nice. This is the planet where we land. Well, hey! I'm gonna add Liara in. No, actually, no. The one that I want to add in, really, is Rex and Tali. The reason being is you need a balance in your squad. Important balance is needed. Is level 1 hazard site here or no? Is Mass Effect your favourite franchise or Assassin's Creed or something? My favourite trilogy of games has to be like Mass Effect. Favourite franchise? Probably not even like Assassin's Creed. I don't know. I genuinely don't know. I don't dedicate much time to favourites and shit, you know. Whee, oh shit. Lord Fishy is a great inspiration for all humanity. That is who I am. You're welcome. It doesn't like flying about. I clock you out, sir. Like the Poirat. Die, Poirat. Die, you. Done, deeds. Oh no, not done necessarily, anyhow. Oh, it is done. How many games have to exist for a series to be considered a franchise? Well, a franchise isn't a series. A franchise is a brand. So, say Assassin's Creed in itself is a brand, run designed by Ubisoft and stuff like that. Say that there's one game, that brand still exists. It just takes the one game. But for you to consider it a franchise when using it, you know, when applying the word franchise, you start to look at, you know, does it have transmedia and things like that? A series is one thing. A franchise is when it then steps into transmedia and shit. Bang! Did you see it go flying then? That was pretty mad. god, what is it with Krogans? They fall over and then they become mental. Die, Krogan. Die, Solarian. So, is Red Dead Redemption considered a franchise? Yeah, technically. Because it's a franchise. Well, it's got the potential to be one anyhow. I mean, you've got soundtracks, you've got the games, you know, those things are often shown separately. I guess you got Revolver, so Red Dead's technically the franchise. And you got online, so yeah, I presume so. I don't know if I prefer to Red Dead as a franchise necessarily, but there's certainly the grounds for one in it, if that makes sense. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. You're a biotic. You're an Asari slaver. Oh no, I've just been slapped with biotics and shit. I'm going to go and poo on her head. She run off again. Come on, miss. It's time to die. No more Asari slaves for you. You discover evidence that the Asari leading these slavers and Asana Dantius, an important battle on the Citadel, are sisters. You should return to the Presidium and confront Asana with this. Don't worry, I shall be doing exactly that. Malfunctioning object. Nice. Stuck on an island with 3 gang members from Red Dead. Your choice. Pearson, so we can eat him. Bill Williamson, so we can eat him. And another fat gang member. I don't know. Cheeky Scran. Achieved. Ah, there we go. Elva's gone live. That's what we like. Right. Oh god, it's a madness out here. Cheeky Scran. Achieved. That's what we like. I'm still waiting for mine. Conversations is live as well. Hell yeah. They're all playing Mass Effect. It makes me feel so happy. I feel so happy knowing that everyone's playing Mass Effect and shit. You know what I mean? I am hard as fuck and I bench press. Let's go. Whee! Hell yeah. I think those Smarties were dodgy. I feel sick now. Maybe you just ate too many. You devoured the lot. Knowing what you're like with like share bags of shit, usually that's probably more likely than dodgy. You're like just when everyone's starting playing Final Fantasy. Well, just sat here vindicated as fuck. Yeah, I guess so. West End's these. What's this? Fuck, that nearly failed badly. H1AC, cheers for hosting. We found Matriarch's writings. Hey. Return to the Schmormandy. Aaron Rumbo, cheers for the follow. Welcome to the stream. To the Galaxy Schmap. That's the point. I'll probably be able to upload Wrath of the Druids, the archive of Wrath of the Druids, to the YouTube channel. The clip, the archive channel I just made yes, my head is not working today. But then again, it never does. Never seems to function properly anyway. Yeah, no, that archive channel's doing semi-average. I mean, it's doing pretty much. It's just there to be an archive. Time to Probe Uranus felt that. Oh no. When you feel it, you feel it. Excuse me, gentlemen. I must land. Joker. I'm gonna take you. Let's go. They do not sound right put together.
Equalizing interior pressure with
Time to probe
atmosphere.
Uranus. Felt that.
Logged. The commanding officer is ashore.
Fuck.
Exo Presley has the deck.
Come on, Commander Shepard. Let's go. Just.
Reporter Kalisa Al-Jilani recently attempted to land an interview with Commander Shepard, the first human Spectre. Unfortunately, Shepard refused to answer questions, raising concerns regarding the Spectre's commitment to humanity. We'll have exclusive footage later today.
Let's go, Claude Sab. Yeah, it's Claude Sab Shepard. Instead of Claude Sabine, it's just Claude Sab. Now Tacos. Cheers for the follow.
Development in the Eden Prime investigation, the Council has reportedly revoked the Spectre status of one of its operatives. While the unnamed operative has not yet been apprehended, a Council spokesman confirmed that corrective actions had been taken.
Right, why are you walking around like a triangle? Anyway, here we go. It stood on a screwdriver! Right, sorry, sometimes you just have to stand on a screwdriver.
Yes, Shepard?
I found
Did
her.
you find my sister?
Dahlia's dead, and I know she was blackmailing you.
So the truth comes out. I hope you're not angry. Surely you can understand why I lied to you. If people found out my sister was a criminal, I'd be considered a security risk.
You're a
They'd
security
revoke my
risk.
clearance or place me on administrative leave until she was apprehended. That is why I misled you. I could not risk you exposing me. But now that Dahlia is out of the picture, it's no longer a problem.
I would have helped if you just told me the truth.
Perhaps you're right. I am sorry. We have trust issues in my family.
Clearly.
Obviously.
I shall transfer a little something into your
Rex.
account as a token of my appreciation. I'm sure you'll find the amount satisfactory.
You're a diplomat on her way up the ranks. It could be handy to have a Spectre who owes you a favor.
You make a good point. Anyone can come up with credits, but I can give you authorization to purchase prototype Asari mods. I will get you added to our manufacturer's preferred client list. I think you'd be very interested in what they have available. Goodbye, Shepard. It has been a pleasure doing business with you.
Look at that. I got some credits and shit, and now I did that. Tell you what, I've been told that my food is on its way, and there are so many other people playing Mass Effect right now that have just gone live that we are going to do a raid. I'll be back, of course, later, but for now, I want to go and raid somebody so that we can have a good time. So let's see who's about, shall we? I mean, hang on, these are from last night. I need to refresh this page, because you need to refresh it now for some reason. You never used to, like, about a month ago, but now you do, which is weird. We've got Elva live with Mass Effect Legendary Edition. We're going to go and raid her, and show some love and shit. So let's all go and raid Elva. Elva's a fantastic streamer, for those who do not know, and also a great friend of the Four Pillars community. As one of, in fact, she's in charge. She runs the thing. The meetup was proof of that. So everyone go ahead and join the raid. Thank you all for coming along, and I'll see you all over on Elva's stream. So take care. Goodbye.